Okay, hello. Today we want to deal with factorization in mathematics. Okay, when we are given an example like this example, we are given this example and we are asked to add these two terms together. What we will see from here is that this term contains x in this term, and also there is also x in this term. So whenever there is a common factor between the two, so there is something we call factorization. We are going to factorize that x out of that expression. So we bring that s outside, then we open a bracket. We now use this x to divide this. So what are we going to be left with? Is going to be y. That is, this x will cut this x. What is now left is y. Now plus, now this x will also cut this one, and what is now left is what is z. So this is what we call factorization. So this is how we factorize an expression. So let's see another example. So in this example, we will see that in the first term we have 3x, and in the second term we have 6xy. Now, the coefficients, something is common. What is that common factor between 3 and 6? We know that that is 3, because 3 can go in 3, because 3 in 3 is going to be 1, and 3 in 6 is going to be 2. So also x is also common between the two terms. So the common things between the two terms, will bring them out. That's 3 and x. We now open the brackets. So what we do here, you say 3x in 3x, that is, this is going to cut this, and what is going to be left? 1. So we write down the 1. Now plus, now 6xy. So we say 3 and 6, we know that's going to be 2. And x in x, that will be 1, because 2 times 1 is 2. So we need not write the 1 out. So what is now left is what? Is y. So this is how we factorize an expression. Now let's see this example. We see that this is 8x, this is 10xy, and this is 2xz. So in this example, we see that there are three terms. In the first term, we have 8x, we have 10xy here, we have 2xz here. 2 is common because there are even numbers between them. So we have 2 that is common. Also, we also see that x is also common in these three terms. So we now factorize those out. So 2 is common, x is also common. We bring it out, we open the brackets. We now use this to divide this. We say 8x divided by 2x, that is, x will cut x, that is 1. 2 in 8, that will be 4. Now we say 2 in 10, that will be what? 5. Then x in x, that's 1. 5 times 1 is 5. We are left with y. Now here, this is gonna be what? 2 in 2, 1. X in x, 1. So we are left with z. So this is how we factorize. So let's see another example. So in this example, we'll see that this is 4x squared plus 2x plus 6y. So we see that in this term, 2 is common in terms of the coefficients. 2 is common between them. And also, if you look here, we'll see that there is nothing more that is common except the 2. So in that case, we'll just use the bring out the 2. We'll open the brackets. We say 2 in 4x squared. We are going to have left with 2x squared. Now 2 in 2x, we are going to be left with x. Then 2 in 6y is going to be 3y. So this is how we factorize this expression. So what matters is, whenever we want to factorize, we must ensure that what is common is common across all the terms in the expression. So that is very important. So that is how we factorize this. Now, given this example, what we see here is that what is common? X is raised to power 2 here, and x is raised to power 1 here. The one with the lowest power out of the two, if we have similar x, identical x, the one with the lowest power is the factor. So that's the one that will now come out of the brackets. That is the common thing between them. So this is now going to be x into x squared. So that will be 2x. That is, x will cut x squared, because x squared is the same thing as x times x. So 2 times x times x. So if x cuts one of the x, we'll be left with 2x. Then plus x in 3x, of course, is going to be 3. So this is going to be the final answer. Okay, so looking at this example, we will see that in these 3 terms, there are xy, xy, and xy, but the lowest power of the x is 1, which is this one. There are s squared here and there is s squared here. The lowest power here is 1 here too. So those ones will be the factor that we are going to factorize out. So x and y will be the factor. So we now open the brackets. We now use this to divide x and y. So 3x, when x cut x squared, we will left with x. And y now cut y, that will be 1. So what will be left is this 3 and one of the x that is left. Now plus here now, x will cut x and y will cut one of the y. So you are left with 2 and y. And for this one, x and y, this is x squared, this is y squared. When this x cuts this x, that is one of the x here, one x will be left. When this y cuts this y squared, one of the y will be left. So we are left with x, y. So this is how we factorize this expression. So this is the factorization of the expression. Okay, so looking at this expression, we will see in this expression there are 2 terms. So this is the first term and this is the second term. And if we look at each of these brackets should be considered as a single element. That is, this is an element, this is an element, this is an element, this is an element. Now, from this first term and the second term here, x plus y is this, and this one is y plus x, which is of course the same thing as x plus y. Y plus x and x plus y, they are the same. So when that happens, it means that these two are the same, and then they are the factors that can be factorized out of this expression. So we bring the bracket out, x plus y, bring it out, so that we now open a new bracket. We now say x plus y in x plus y, that is, this is going to cut this. We'll be left with a plus b. A plus b will be left. Now this one and this one will also cut because they are the same. And what will be left here is c plus d. So this will be the final expression. So after we have factorized what is common between them, we have factorized it out, then we are now left with this plus this. So this is how we factorize this expression. Okay, so we'll leave it here. So let me just give us an assignment. Okay, so this assignment, I would like you guys to try this and give us the answers in the comment section. Thank you, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also hit the notification bell so that when we drop more videos, you'll be notified.
And also give us comments.
Yeah, we need your comments. Yeah, thank you.